Hey, what's up guys? Jordan here. So today I'm going to be doing another frozen pizza review and we will be reviewing Red Baron pizza. I actually have never had a whole like proper Red Baron pizza. I've only ever had the little pan pizzas and that was like years and years ago, like when I was back in high school. So I'm actually really excited to finally try this out. Yeah, so let's go ahead and crack open the box. Also, I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way. Like 90% of the people who watch this video aren't subscribed. So if you could take a moment just to like, share, subscribe, that would be awesome. Okay, so right away, I notice we got some gaps in the cheese. I can see the sauce, which, is kind of but something I really do like is the veggies. I'm seeing two kinds of peppers here. Wow, Red Baron, they're going all out. So, anywho, yeah, let's go ahead and get this thrown in the oven and we'll check it out once it's done. So here it is out of the oven. Gotta say, it looks pretty good. We got some nice browning along the edges. The veggies got nice and cooked up. The pepperonis got all nice and crispy. It looks a little greasy. We'll have to see how it holds up once we cut up. But yeah, I'm gonna let this cool down and we'll dive in. Okay, so I've let the pizza cool down. Let's go ahead and get a slice and see how it holds up. So right away, I noticed not a lot of flop, not a lot of flop. I was a little concerned about the grease. As you can see, we got it kind of starting to trickle down a little bit there, but it hasn't really affected the crust stability, integrity, I guess you can say. Yeah, all in all, this looks pretty good. I already got cheese and pepper on it. That crust, just right away, also I'm noticing it's not, I think it says somewhere on the box, the classic crust, not too thin, not too thick. And I think that's a really good description of that crust. As you can see, look, we got some layers going on there. Compare it to the last pizza I just reviewed, the Jack's pizza, which was more like a cracker. This actually looks more like a bread, more like a crust. So that that you're used to. So yeah, I'm excited. Cheers. Mm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Wow. Wow. Okay. So I got stuff to say. Right away, I am met with flavor. Okay. These frozen pizzas, they are they have trouble delivering like identifiable flavors sometimes. But right away, boom, I tasted sauce. There is a good amount of sauce on that pizza. Good amount of toppings too. The double. Oh, am I seeing? Whoa, there are three kinds of bell peppers. I see red, green, and orange. Um, the flavors, the textures right away. Onion, I see white onion. The sausage has a very distinct flavor. The sauce, let's go ahead and I always love to review the sauce by itself because again, I think that is a very important foundational piece to what makes a good frozen pizza or a good pizza in general. A lot of these sauces on these pizzas are like nothing. It's like a tomato sauce. It's just like no seasoning. It's not salty. It's nothing. Just provides a little bit of acid, and that's it. However, some of these actually put some effort. So it tasted pretty saucy to me. Let's go ahead and try it. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of Little Caesars marinara sauce. And that's awesome because I think Little Caesars has a great marinara sauce. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take a bite of the crust here. We got a nice piece here with all the veggies, some sausage. So yeah, I'm excited to try that. Mm. So something I'm really liking about this crust is it's almost flaky. You can see the layers in there. It's a little buttery. It's crispy, but obviously it's soft right there. So you're getting a nice chew to this pizza. Honestly, the whole eating experience is really good. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the undercarriage here. Again, not greasy. It's not floppy. Has some good flop to it. I mean, I'm sorry. Has some good crisp to it. But it's not tearing up my mouth. You know, sometimes these crispy pizzas, you start getting Captain Crunch mouth. That's not happening here. The pizza looks great. It tastes really good. I want to try a pepperoni just by itself. There's not really a ton of pepperonis on here. There's way more sausage in every bite, it seems like. So let's try a pepperoni. Okay. Mild pepperoni. Yeah, it doesn't pop. Honestly, I taste a lot more of the sausage in every bite. So if you're not into sausage on it, then yeah, you probably don't want to get that. You probably want to stick with the pepperoni, but the pepperoni is very mild, although I'm sure most of the grease on this pizza is from these pepperonis. So yeah, let's go ahead and take another bite and then we'll close it up here. Again, I kind of just want to point out that crust. Honestly, that crust is putting in work on this pizza. This is a tasty crust. The crust tastes good. It feels good. It's a great chew. All right, so what's the verdict? Gotta say, Red Baron pizza, classic crust, delicious. Okay. As far as size goes, the thickness of the crust, excellent. The quality of the toppings, great. I mean, look at this. You got three kinds of bell peppers. You got onions. You got sausage. You got pepperoni. I mean, come on. You know, really the only thing that's missing that I've seen on other pizzas is either a second onion or like some sort of like seasoning, like Italian seasoning blend, like the Great Value pizzas like to do. But honestly, this pizza doesn't need it. It is super flavorful. And as far as, I mean, this just screams quality to me. Really, the only downside of this pizza I can think of is the pepperonis are kind of just meh. I mean, they don't really have a lot of pop to them, but there is enough flavor to it to where you still notice it. But as far as the meat that's carrying the taste of this pizza, it's definitely the sausage. Um, but the crust is the highlight. It's not too thin. It's not too thick. You know, you have a nice chew. You're getting some crisp to it. We're getting some nice cheese on the edges. Also, I wish that maybe there was a little bit more cheese on it. I do think there was maybe a little bit too many more gaps in the top of the pizza than I like, but it was still delicious. The sauce is good. It has a presence. It actually has flavor. It's a seasoned sauce. It's definitely saucier. You know, like look at that. Like you can kind of see it oozing out of that. So yeah, very impressed. That's not something you see a lot in these frozen pizzas, especially on the thin crust. They usually kind of just skimp and just put like a blanket layer on that. So yeah, super impressed. As far as cost goes, I paid $4 for this pizza. It might have been on sale, so I don't know if I don't know if it's usually like $5. I don't know if it's usually 4.89, 4.7, whatever. This was $4 at my local grocery store. So yes, this is getting put into the budget here. Think the Mama Casio's pizzas I review on here. Think the Target pizza, the Great Value pizzas, the Jack's pizza that I just reviewed a few days ago or last week or whenever it was. Compare it to that because that's what this is in. It's in that ballpark. It's competing against those. And this is classic crust. So I don't know if I want to put it in with the thin crust. Those are all thin crusts. This pizza is a little bit thicker than those. And the quality, so I don't know if I directly want to compare it to, but I'm going to go ahead for the sake of this video. I don't know if they make a thin crust pizza that directly competes with those, but I'm going to assume that this is that pizza. So yeah, compared to those, this is really good. It might be the best one. Again, I'll have to go back to the grocery store and double check and look at the Red Baron pizzas and see if I see a thin crust pizza. And if I do, I'll have to grab that to review it. But right now, as far as classic crust goes, this is leaning towards thin, this is really good. So maybe for now, I'll put it in a tier of its own, but this is A tier, maybe even S tier budget frozen pizza. So if you can get this for $4, delicious. Honestly, even if you're paying $5 for it, worth it. To have in your fridge, just sitting there ready to go for a lazy weeknight, weekend dinner, heck yeah, heck yeah. That's a $5 well spent. So yeah. Anywho, have you had the Red Baron pizza? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know in the comments down below. Leave a like on the video, dislike the video, bonus points if you tell me why I suck down in the comments down below. I would love to hear it. I take all the feedback. Give it to me. Share the video and maybe even think about subscribing. It's free for you. And it means the world to me. I enjoy filming these videos and eating this food. I'd love for you to come back by and watch me do so. So on that note, I appreciate you and your time. Thank you for watching me eat pizza. I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of this pizza for dinner. I hope to see you around. And until next time, peace.